Hey, what is up, guys? Wicked95 here, back with another video. Welcome to Wicked's Action Figure Reviews. And today, I am back with another full review to do for you guys. And this time, I have the Ultimate Edition Series 25 Damian Priest. If you guys missed the unboxing where I got this figure from the mail call from Amazon, go ahead and check that out. There's a link down below or a card up in the right hand corner to that video. But yeah, guys, this is a long-awaited figure for me. When I saw him in the reviews, I was like, yep, that's a figure that I definitely cannot miss in getting. And saw that Amazon had it on pre-order. I had to get him, and now here he is. So far, as of now, I am caught up with all the Ultimates. I am just missing the new upcoming pre-orders for them, and the Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm also missing the CM Punk that I also need to pre-order, and of course the upcoming John Cena as well. So other than that, Bailey, Punk, and Logan, I will be getting those when they release. So anyways, guys, here is Damian Priest, Senor Money in the Bank. And as you can see here, he is in some cool like gear there. I don't know, maybe he'll tell us in the back from what gear this is. And then he has 3 interchangeable heads, 3 interchangeable hands, and then the sick cape that sold this figure to me, and then the big ass Money in the Bank. For some reason, we get a huge ass Money in the Bank. There he is there with the hoodie and everything, or that hood that looks pretty dope with that cape. And as you can see him in the back here, that's how I'm going to be posing. Priest, there he is. Let's see, does it say anything here? Money in the Bank 2023, I guess. And then there's some stats information right there of him, so go ahead and check it out. But yeah, there is Damian Priest. I do have his last figure to compare to, and I also have Elite 89, but I don't know where that one is. I think he's like deep in my shelf somewhere, so that's gonna be tough to get out, so I'll just be comparing it to his last Elite Judgment Day Priest, because this Elite 89 was not Judgment Day yet. So yeah, here we go. Also, guys, follow my socials at WAFR95, TikTok, Instagram, and of course subscribe here on YouTube. We're on the road to 900 subs. Give me 1 sec. Let me go. Why do I keep missing one? There he is. There is Senor Money in the Bank, and then up here it says, "All rise for the Judgment Day." No longer the Archer of Infamy. So, box. There it is. Okay. Now let's take out this big ass Money in the Bank briefcase. Check that table out, actually. The thing that I was most excited for was this cape. And then you get 2 interchangeable hands plus the interchangeable hand that he has on the figure, which always we get the same. Now I feel like they just repeat the same hands for every figure. It used to be different. Like every figure had his different pose, different hands and everything. Now they just throw the same hands to all the figures. It's either always the closed fisted, and it's always the open palm hand, or the mic, or the shaky hand. They don't really throw any more C grips, no other type of hand. Senor Money in the Bank, Damian Priest. At first, I didn't like Damian Priest that much, but then when he kind of came after, like, he teamed up with a Bad Bunny. That's when I started liking him and everything, and then even more on the Judgment Day. But oh man, hopefully he stands up. Hopefully he doesn't fall while we're showing these accessories off. And okay, that didn't last long. Interchangeable hands right here. Like I said, these John Cena "You Can't See Me" hands, and then close-fisted hands. Same deal that always. And then he has some Mike holding hands on the figure. Let's try to stand him up there. And then we get 3 heads right here. This yelling head scan, which is also pretty dope. This kind of smiling head scan right here. And then the serious face on the figure, which we already got with this last figure. And then you get the Money in the Bank briefcase. Senor Money in the Bank, which is a huge ass briefcase. I don't know why they would think it's a good idea to throw this in. It's a repeat of this Money in the Bank. You know, same thing and everything. I got this from like a 2-pack with Rollins and Edge, like a pack, like a Fan Central pack from like TJ Maxx or something. So they just redid it. You can see the WWE logo right here, and then the back doesn't have anything because that's where they put the Money in the Bank. So yeah, I don't know why this does not make sense to put this big ass briefcase on them. Look at that. That is way too big, man. That's oversized. The Money in the Banks are not that oversized. So to me, they should have just added this Money in the Bank. This is the small Money in the Bank, and this is way more accurate. This is the one that I use for my Money in the Bank. This is the one that came with the Braun Strowman. So this is more accurate. They should have just done this instead. But I don't know. Whoever was thinking of that did not thought well. But here is the coat. This is the main thing that I was most excited about for this figure was this coat right here, or cape, or however you want to call it. Now that you just fold it up with a piece of tape, take it off. Check that out right there. Very sick. Very, very sick. Now, does this come apart? I don't think so. I think you just pop them in there. And then you just close it. Yeah, you want to be very careful though, because I just don't think that you could just rip it apart. I mean, it's supposed to go like that, but you have to kind of take off his head. Oh well, before we put it on, let's just go over the articulation though before, because after I put it on, I don't think I'm going to be taking it off unless I get another Damian Priest. Then I'll be using that, but this is just going to go on my display. But 360 all around, even though he has his long hair. So it's all good there. 360 on the arms. Very buttery smooth there. Very good. He has these gauntlets that I think are removable, yeah. Double, and then double jointed elbows. Wrist rotation, very good. Bicep swivel, also very good. The ab crunches have become a little bit better though, I'm not gonna lie, because now you can even rotate them all the way. Waist rotation as well. And then the kick, obviously, very good kick since he does have those drop down hips. So, very nice. Very, very nice. And then we have upper thigh cut, double jointed and knee, which one of them is tight. There you go. Now it's going to become a little bit loose. Upper boot cut, and then I think he has the new, yeah, he does have the new leg mold or foot mold. And then the foot articulation as well. So Damian Priest overall looks like a beast. I like the gear. Look at all of the molding and everything. I think it's the same body mold from his previous one, which is this one right here. As you can see, it's the same head, same hair. It's just painted basically. Tattoos look nice and everything. This one has these gauntlets that are cool. That one's just black, but other than that, everything else kind of seems the same. The boots do look a little bit bigger though. But other than that, everything else. Actually, the knee pads are different too. These have like sculpted on like rivets and everything, and this is a different type of mold. Yeah, so these pants are different. Even the bottoms. Yeah. Everything is different on these figures. Wow. That is cool. I like that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Here's the priest. Let's just have him stand up there. Now, putting this on. Let me figure this out. Let's put that head over there, and then we're gonna see if we can pop this in without damaging it. Because this kind of has to go over his hands, right, like so. But I also don't want to break it. Bear with me. Just trying to do this slow, so we don't rip anything or break anything. Yeah, there you go. And now you can put whatever head you want on there. I'm gonna put this yelling head skin in here. So maybe put the head skin first. There you go. Come on, priest. Bam. There you go. Just put that over him. There you go. Come on. Does his head not fit or what? No, it should fit. But what about his hair? His hair is on the way. I feel like his hair is like all tied up in there. It's like he is too tight. I don't know, man. To me, it sits funny, and then like how I just did it, you can't like clasp the front half. I'm sure there's a better way, but oh yeah, you can put it into the front then, because you can see there's a slit right here for his hair. Okay, we're gonna do this off camera, and so I can get a better grip on this figure, and then I'll show you guys the end result. Alright guys, I didn't do it fully so you guys can see, but you can put his hair through the back here on the hoodie. There's a slit for that, so you just put it here, and then you sit it down, and then you can push down on the peg. And there you go, there's priest, and then you can just put the hood over his hair and over his head, and then you're able to close his hand. So the way I did it first was wrong, but that's what trial and error is for. I was just afraid to like break these, like this thing right here that look very fragile, like these parts right here, this and this look very fragile, so I didn't want to damage that whatsoever. So now let's let me try to put this thing in there. There you go. There is the Archer of Infamy. There is Senor Money in the Bank. This figure looks phenomenal, man. Look at that. Look at the detail on that cape. Check that out. Sorry this video is a little bit longer. I didn't want it to make this long video, but struggled a little bit on the cape. I thought it was going to be different. I thought you were just able to like open it from one side to the other and then close it, but it wasn't the case. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about this figure. I love this figure. It's a very nice figure. It might be a figure of the year, contender for figure of the year. It looks so nice. So for me, it looks very, very cool. So let me know what your thoughts are down below. Make sure to stay tuned for more, guys. I have tons more ultimates coming. I am in the brink of ordering some elites, so that's coming. I have WCW waves, Monday Night Wars. I mean, a couple other unboxings to do. So make sure to put notifications up, and Make sure to share my videos, guys. We're on the road to 900 subs. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.